Friends, so today we will study about Avogadro's law and Dalton's atomic theory. Now, first of all, Avogadro's law. This law was given by Avogadro. Okay, so what is the law? Equal volumes of all the gases under similar conditions of temperature and pressure contain equal number of molecules. So what are the conditions? Volume of gases must be equal, and second, temperature and pressure must be same for all the gases. If these two conditions are met, then there must be presence of equal number of molecules. For example, if we take 22.4 liters of every gas at STP, STP stands for standard temperature and pressure, where temperature is 273 Kelvin and pressure is 1 atmospheric. If we take such conditions, then there will be presence of equal number of molecules, and that number will be equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to the power 23. This number is known as Avogadro number. Now, with the help of this example, we can check it properly. We have taken three gases: hydrogen, nitrogen and oxygen. The volume of each gas is same. Now, since the volume of each gas is same, so they must contain same number of molecules. Now let us discuss the very first theory about structure of atom or atoms, which is known as Dalton atomic theory. So this Dalton was the first who suggested few things about atom. So this theory has a lot of importance, though there are so many changes in this with the passage of time, but still this was the basic on which scientists worked, and they came out with other conclusions. So there are four main postulates of Dalton atomic theory. Very first is matter consists of indivisible atoms, means atom is indivisible. Okay, so atom cannot be divided. This was what he said. It was his first postulate. Now second, all atoms of a given element have identical properties, including identical mass. Atoms of different elements differ in mass. So what is the property? If we take different atoms of the same element, then they will be same in all respects. If we take different elements, atoms of different elements, then they will be different in all respects. Okay, this was the idea. Now see, in this picture you can see it is a sphere. So atom was considered as sphere, and it was considered as indivisible, which cannot be divided. Now third postulate, at that time it was named, molecules are named compound atom or compounds. So what was the postulate? Compounds are formed when atoms of different elements combine in a fixed ratio. Now see, in this picture you can see we have taken 16 atoms of X and 8 atoms of Y. Now these have combined and they gave 8 compounds of X2Y structure. Okay, so this was the postulate given by Dalton. It is just like formation of compound or compound definition. Now fourth postulate, which was given by Dalton, is chemical reactions involve reorganization of atoms. These are neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. So it is just like law of conservation of mass or law of conservation of matter. Okay, so what it says, that atoms of reactants, they are reorganized. They are whatever number of atoms we will see in the reactants, same number we will be seeing in the products. That will not become less or more. Okay, so this is what he said. So this is very important theory of Dalton. Now on the basis of this, you have to do these assignments. First is Avogadro law you have to explain, then different postulates of Dalton atomic theory, and then this third question, this is to be done. Okay, thank you.